Hi children, it's Grandma Carla here with Chapter 5 of the Chickenpox Panic. And we're reading Cul-de-sac Kids book by Beverly Lewis. And we're reading Chapter 5. Someone pounded on Abby's bedroom door. "Who's there?" Stacy called. "Snow White and Goliath," said a tiny voice. Abby giggled. "That must be Jimmy, my little brother." Stacy tossed her family tree paper under the bed. Jimmy came in carrying a fluffy white puppy. Snow White sleeping in secret place, waiting for kiss from Goliath to wake up, he said. Abby and Stacy giggled. "You have a fairy tale mixed in with Bible story," Abby said. "Snow White is not in the Bible." "And Goliath would never kiss a puppy," said Stacy. "Jimmy's still learning about the Bible," Abby said. She liked telling her adopted brother the story of David and Goliath. In Korea, they had only heard Bible stories in the orphanage. Nowhere else. Jimmy grinned and put the puppy down. Snow White hopped up on the bed and licked Abby's face. "No, no, Snow White," shouted Jimmy. "Must not get itchy pox." Just then, Sean came in with his school notebook. Snow White leaped up on him too. You are here," said Sean, petting his puppy, and he put the collar on Snow White. And then he showed his notebook to Stacy. He opened it to his family tree. He pointed to the grandfather line. "What did your teacher say if person die?" he asked Stacy. "You still write his name, and then the year he was born, and the year he died, if you know it," Stacy said. "Oh," Sean said, "I do not know when grandfather died. Mother in Korea not know too." Abby scratched her neck. "Let's see your family tree," she said to Sean. There were 2 names on each line, one for his Korean birth parents and one for Abby's parents. Sean's eyes shone. "I have 2 families now." Stacy peeked at Sean's family tree. She pointed to the line on the left side. "Is this your birth mother's name?" Sean smiled. "Yes, first mother live in Korea. She very sick. Mrs. Hunter, Abby's mother, now my mother. She adopt Jimmy and me. We very lucky." And here is Sean showing Abby and Stacy his family tree. And he was adopted because his first mother got very sick, and I think she probably died. But Sean was able to come and live with Abby's family, and they adopted him as their very own, and his brother also. Stacy thought for a moment. "I think you're lucky too." Abby handed the notebook back. "Your writing is getting better, Sean. I think it is an A+ paper." Sean's eyes lit up. "Good, I think too." Then he and Jimmy left the room. Stacy sat on the rug beside the bed. "I want to know if I'm adopted," she said. "I'm good at solving mysteries," said Abby. "I'll help you." "When can we start?" Stacy asked. "As soon as my bumps crust over," said Abby. Stacy leaned down and looked under the bed. "What are you doing?" Abby said, remembering that her atlas was down there. She held her breath. "Finding my family tree," said Stacy. "I hid it under here." And she pulled out the book of maps. "Hey, what's this?" Abby's heart beat fast. "A project I have." She wished that Stacy would not ask. "For school?" Stacy asked. No," said Abby, trying not to tell. "What for?" Now Abby scratched her head. "I can't tell." She pulled her knees up to her chin, thinking about the double-dabbly, most creative birthday cake in the world. "Come on, Abby, I can keep a secret," said Stacy. "I know," Abby said. "Then tell me, or I'll have to solve your mystery too." "I'll call it the mystery of the map book," Stacy said. Abby wasn't worried, not one bit. Stacy couldn't solve a mystery even if she tried. And that is the end of Chapter 5. And this is Grandma Carla, and I love you.